Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. So this video is going to be a speed test between the Samsung Galaxy S8 and the Maze Alpha. So now you might be wondering, why am I comparing these two phones when they are completely different price range? This is an $800 flagship phone. This is a budget device that costs like 180 bucks. So it shouldn't be a fair fight. But the reason I'm comparing is because I've been using the Maze Alpha for the last few days again. And this phone is growing on me more and more. I know I already reviewed this phone, but I like this phone more than I did a week ago. It's amazing to me that for 180 bucks, I get an almost bezel-less, beautiful, gorgeous screen, 1080p screen, with battery life that's really good, and software. It's pretty smooth. Even though this phone has a Helio P25 chip, I don't find it that much slower than the Samsung Galaxy S8, which has a Snapdragon 835. So I thought might as well put it to the test. I'm pretty sure the Samsung Galaxy S8 will be a little bit faster, but I think the difference is minimal. So what I'm gonna do is I've written down what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna open a series of apps and just do all that jumping around shit. I'm gonna open Instagram, scroll through 2 stories, open Gmail, read a brand new email, open Facebook, go to my profile, open YouTube, search for a new video that I haven't searched for before. So probably something like, I don't know, like Britney Spears or like Led Zeppelin. And then jump back and forth between YouTube and Facebook. Bring up bring up the recent apps, and then go back to Instagram to see if the story is still playing, like instead of having to refresh. And then install a new app on Google Play. So I would do it on one phone and do it on the other, and I would time it with a stopwatch. I know that's not the most scientific way because obviously I might not have the exact same, finger speed each time, but I think it'll be close enough. And I will also do a side-by-side comparison of just me opening the apps. I'll also speed up this video as I begin testing, so you don't have to sit there for 6 minutes watching me, clicking the apps, because that could be pretty boring. So both phones are running Nova Launcher, so I think that's a pretty fair fight to have them run the same software. Both phones have cleared all the apps, and they're both connected to the same Wi-Fi. I'm gonna wipe away everything too. So, okay, I'll start with the Samsung first. Okay, so here, let me put this here so I don't forget. So here we go. One minute and 10 seconds. Okay. So now let me uninstall that app so I can install the exact same app. Okay, so I'm gonna uninstall it so that I can install it on this phone with the... Okay. So I came in a minute and 10 seconds, the Samsung Galaxy S8. So now let's do the same thing with the Maze Alpha. Okay, so let's wipe this clock. Okay. Ready, set, go. It finished installing in a minute and 6 seconds. Now again, I can see that it's not the most scientific test because when I was scrolling through the Instagram stories, I might have lingered on one longer. But this is just to prove my point that the two phones, despite the price difference and despite the difference in chipset, really isn't that different, like in terms of just speed, overall real life use. We are so hung up on getting the most powerful processor, but in reality, if you're at an average Joe just using your phone to take photos, go on Facebook, write emails, like shit like that, you can use a mid-tier device with a Snapdragon 625 or a Helio P25, and it will probably give you the same performance as the Snapdragon 835, unless you're like playing heavy games or something. So I'm gonna do another side-by-side unscientific test, just jumping in and out. Oh, absolutely great, just to show you again the side-by-side difference. So okay, so you see, it's really the speed. It's almost exactly the same. The Samsung Galaxy S8 is actually lost the speed test contest, but I think overall this is a little bit faster, a little bit. But you know, this phone's $800. This is $200. The Maze Alpha it's excellent. I'm blown away. Congrats or kudos to Maze, because this is much better than the Doogie Mix. Thanks for watching.